Hello everyone and welcome to the next in our series of Daily Origami for YouTube. Today we're going to continue with our look at traditional origami, and we're making one last airplane today. And this particular one is pretty simple actually. This is kind of just used with a standard piece of origami paper, square piece. I'm using 15 by 15 centimeters. You just need one sheet, and I'll let you guys know the dimensions of everything when we're all done. So I'll put that to the side. And this is the paper we'll be using here. What you want to do is go ahead and start with the color side facing down. And I'm just going to go ahead and mark where the center is here in the middle by folding this in half. Get a good crease going. Open it up and then take one of the sides here and fold it into the center. Doesn't matter which way you work from, whichever is easier for you folding, but in the end you are going to want it on the left side when we get to the finishing point. So we've got this part folded over. Then I'm going to take everything, this edge, and fold it into the center as well. You want to try to keep everything as flat as you can as you do this so that you can get a nice smooth crease here. That folds into the center there. Then, with everything folded over, you can go ahead and fold it in half. We're going to fold it back out so that we get the white part on the outside here, because that's the underside of the wings. And there's a lot of paper over here, so sometimes you need to kind of make sure you've got it going smooth by just smoothing it out first with your finger before you make the fold. So we'll get a good crease going here by folding it in half. Then I'm going to take this side here and fold over, and there's a crease already there, so it should be fairly easy to fold over. Then take all of this part here and open it up, kind of put your finger in there so you can smoosh it open. Get this crease that you see here to line up with the edge that's behind it. So you want it to be nice and straight and in the center. Smoosh it down so you get this big triangle and two rectangles running up through the top. Then take this side at the top and just fold it backwards. So we now have the same thing on this side as we do on the other side. Go ahead and take each of these layers and fold down even with where that triangle's edge is. Just fold down straight so you get a nice parallel kind of crease going here. Do the same thing on the other side. And you then can hold on down here and you'll have a finished plane. Now it's a super, kind of looks like a glider more than anything, and doesn't really look so like plainish, but it does fly pretty good. So that's the plus side to this, and it's not that difficult to fold. So finished dimensions for this little guy here are, let me get my, oops, I'll tell you guys how big this is. The wingspan is about 11 centimeters. And with that little bit that we had down here, you know, the height of it is about 2 centimeters. And the length here is about 7 centimeters deep. That's kind of gives you an idea of the dimensions. If you wanted to try to make one even bigger with some big paper, as long as you start off with a square piece of paper, you should be able to still make things and have it turn out the same. So that is our finished project for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.